Deck the hearts with bars of holly. Fa ra 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 ra.
No. It's not ra 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 ra. It's la 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 la. Like this. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. All right, do it again.
Deck the hearts with bars of holly. Fa ra ra ra.
Okay,
ra.
that's it. Go to kitchen. Bring food.
All right, I know it is a little bit early.
That it is. I mean, but still, it's a classic movie.
I mean, there are people who already have their Christmas tree up, so...
Oh, there are people that never took it down.
Oh, that's true. They keep their Christmas lights up year round.
So much work.
It's like one and done.
Yep.
I always say.
Yeah.
I said that once.
I don't even unplug them anymore.
Why?
What's the point?
Why bother? There is no point. Coming up on the holiday season, I thought it might be appropriate, similar to what we did with Halloween, how we let Dutch go through what makes the horror genre connect with him so much.
It still trumps Christmas. I know that shit.
Well, to each their own.
Yeah,
Agree to disagree.
Yeah, when in Rome.
Actually, that doesn't make sense.
Still don't know what it means.
Well, you'll find it. I thought it might be appropriate with the upcoming holidays to talk about our favorite seasonal classics.
Yes.
And what makes them so great. Without doing a total deep dive, I mean, we are going to do our Christmas episodes as per usual. I know. Every year we do this. The whole year that we've been doing this podcast. Yep. Every year, though.
Yeah, well, what if we did it every year?
Go on. Yeah, you got nothing.
I got nothing.
I mean, there are the classics. There are the ones that I watch every year without fail.
Yeah, I mean, the Home Alone, Home Alone 2, those are always on. Christmas Vacation, another one, it's always on. Absolutely love all of those. A few years ago, I got introduced to, I guess it would be the 6th Home Alone, but is Home Sweet Home Alone, which was absolutely hysterical.
It was actually not that bad.
Yeah, just the fact that you have to say it's not that bad means it's that bad. No, it wasn't bad at all. It was hysterical. It was one of the funnier ones that I've seen in a long time. I like how they did it. I like what they did with it. Ellie Kemper.
She was fantastic.
Oh my God, was she ever?
And it's a different take on the typical Home Alone plot line. Like, you didn't have like evil thugs trying to rob anybody.
No, you had this guy trying to break into this house because he thought that this kid stole something very valuable from his house.
Right, that he was going to sell to save their home, I think was the plot.
Yeah, because he had like lost his job and was falling behind on his mortgage. And the kid actually ended up at his house because of an open house. And I think his mom or something had to use the bathroom. And she was like, oh, look, an open house. So the kid just went like walking around in the house and saw the ugly child, I think is what the doll was called.
Yeah, because wasn't the face upside down or something?
Yeah, it was like Dutch or something.
Yeah.
Something along those lines.
How fitting.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. As if my self-confidence wasn't bad enough during this holiday season. But
that's going to be your new nickname. Quotable Podcast with Morgan and the Ugly Child.
Okay, but we call him Dutch.
Fine. Doesn't have the same ring to it.
Nope, it doesn't.
Yeah, no, that one was actually pretty good. And to be honest with you, I mean, obviously the first and the second one were the best.
Right.
They have to be.
Yeah.
It's Macaulay goddamn Culkin.
I mean,
but the third one was pretty good too.
Yeah. I remember the third one being not that bad, but then it went down like this kind of weird rabbit hole where you have, I know Malcolm McDowell was in one of them, and like this family bought a house in Connecticut or Maine or somewhere up north, and Malcolm McDowell found out that like a very valuable painting that he wants is in the house somewhere, so he's trying to break into the house to steal the painting. Like that one was weird.
Yeah, the fourth one was really bad.
And then there's another one where it's like it's Kevin and his dad, or his dad and his mom are getting a divorce, but it's like supposed to be Macaulay Culkin's character. So, and I know French Stewart is in that one, and he plays Harry, I think, which is weird because he's wearing Marv's clothes. So you're just kind of like, this makes like no sense.
It's a movie that should never have been made.
No, not at all. It's like it's, you just have these producers. That one there felt like you had producers that are like, what can we do now?
We just need to get something out
to make more money.
And I don't think they made anything off of that one.
Oh, no. I'm really hoping that people died because of that.
Not well making it.
I'm not hoping that at all.
He's not advocating that.
I'm hoping that people lost their houses. Like they bought the farm on it. And they're like, yep, nope, I'm going all in. And then as soon as it was done, they were like, well, shit.
We're going all out.
Someone find out if Malcolm McDowell's available.
But anyway, yeah, I'm with you. I do watch at least the first and second Home Alone. I do watch Christmas Vacation. Christmas Story, I know that there's people that watch that one every year without fail. I don't.
See, I do, but I do the 24 Hours of a Christmas Story. So I throw it on TBS or TNT and watch it.
It's such a good movie. I don't own it, and I don't like go out of my way to put it on, but if it's on, I'll watch it,
Right.
Another one that I do watch is Elf every single year.
Yes, Elf is another one. And
since I moved up here, I don't think we talked about this before. There is a local farm,
right,
that sets up in
a summer town.
Excuse me. I had another burp and I didn't want to do that again. They set up an inflatable projector and you bring camping chairs and they have a couple like fire pits set up.
Correct.
And if you get your tickets in time,
which we are going to this year, damn it.
It's happening.
Oh yeah.
It's happening because it was fucking cold last time.
It was cold. And I'm trying to handle my younger and tell him like, hey, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't know they had fire pits or I would have bought tickets to sit around the fire pit.
Yeah.
It almost got to a point where I was going to turn around and just ask the people that had the fire pit and be like, is it okay if my younger just sits at the fire pit with you guys? Like, I'll throw you $20. I'll buy you a beer, whatever you want. And then my elder, that little son of a bitch. When I'm telling him, I'm like, hey, you may want to grab your puffer jacket because trust me. And he was like, no, I'm fine. And I'm like, well, you're fine now because the sun is out. I was like, but once that sun goes down and being in the woods, yeah, it's going to get real cold real quick.
Real tough 15-year-old, huh?
Even then, he had just turned 14. So he was even smaller and scrawnier then. And I'm sitting here like, okay. And I had to give up my jacket to him just so he didn't freeze to death. So needless to say, that night I was incredibly uncomfortable.
Yeah. Got to have more beer then.
Yeah. But it was worth it. Still had a good time.
Yeah. No, I definitely dressed appropriately, but even still, there was a chill. There was definitely a chill in the air. It was a good night for it because, there was no inclement weather. It was a nice clear night. It was just chilly, man.
Yeah, it was a very clear night, and it was the same way the year before because me and my family had done it the year before as well. And very nice night, very clear, but also very cold. And the year before, they didn't have fire pits set up. So that was kind of like a welcome surprise where it's like, oh, wow.
I'm trying to remember what food they had.
I think there was I don't know if it was a taco truck or something, but they had a food truck.
Yeah, and I think
there, and then
I think there was you got a bunch of fries or something for the little one.
Yeah,
and I think there was a bunch left over that you ended up just giving to me.
Yeah, because my younger is very particular when it comes to his food, and not even just his food, but especially French fries.
Everything in general.
But French fries especially, like it has to.
Oh
be
yeah,
from
he's
a
very,
certain place.
very particular with fries.
Yeah, it's very rare that we find a new place where it's like, hey, why don't you try these French fries? That he's like, oh, these are good.
Like you have those places that do like the kind of like the natural kind of fries with the skin on and everything.
Yeah,
like I love those.
And he won't.
He hates them.
Yeah, and it's funny because he's like, these are not real French fries, and I'm like, yeah, they are.
Actually, they're more real than the crap that you really
and then
enjoy.
he'll be like, no, McDonald's are real French fries, and I'm like, absolutely not, not even a little. Like that's. You're eating pressed cardboard at this point.
Basically, yeah. Greasy, pressed cardboard.
Yep. I was like, this is not a potato.
Potato.
Well, it's funny because my elder, he was the same way when he was younger, where it's like he loved French fries but hated tater tots. And I'm like, how is that even possible? It's the same thing. And he was like, no, it's not. And I'm like, they're both potatoes. They're just cut differently, dude. And I mean, it was an argument for the longest time. And now, whenever we go to Foothills, I always have to get an order of loaded tots to bring him back because he loves tater tots now.
Yeah. I don't think I really ever ate tots growing up. And I'm trying to think of like what got me back into them. Honestly, I think it was from eating at Sonic.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because they have tots, and I think one of the times I went there, I just ordered tots. I'm like, oh, would I have a choice? It's like, because normally fast food places that specialize in burgers only have fries. But they're like, fries or tots. I'm like, ooh, let me try the tots, see what's up with these. And then I discovered that Sonic had the chili cheese tots, and that became my go-to.
Yeah, I see what you're up to, Sonic.
Right?
You're trying to put the corner on the tot market.
And then they have like 10 million varieties of drinks.
Yeah.
I panic.
And it's someone bring me a Coke. Oh my God.
I get a cherry limeade. But to be honest with you, like I haven't been to a Sonic since I moved up here. And I don't know why.
I haven't been to a Sonic. I'm pretty sure the year was 1906.
It has to be.
Yeah. It's been a long time.
Yeah. But they'd have all those slushy drinks and everything. And it's like all these flavors, they sound really good in theory. But it's like with all the combinations, like I don't want to screw this up.
Yeah. I actually may be going back to Florida soon, and I think I know what I'm going to do. I may hit up a Checkers.
Yeah.
Because I haven't had Checkers in, God, probably 20 years.
No, have a Big Buford for me.
A Big Buford. What is that, a burger?
Yeah.
Huh. I always got the classic quarter.
Ah.
And fries. And,
they also had a good spicy chicken,
really?
If I recall. Yeah.
Huh.
But everybody raved about their fries. Their fries are like, they're okay.
These are interesting times.
Yes. Right?
No, and I mean, I'll be going back to Florida to, visit family because, we're coming into the holidays.
Well, as long as you're back here for Christmas where it's not going to be 90 degrees out.
Yes, I will be in North Carolina for Christmas, throughout Christmas, but for Thanksgiving, I'll be back home.
Yeah, I'm not doing what I did last year because that trip to Thanksgiving sucked. I drove to Thanksgiving Town.
Jeez ass. There's always problems in Thanksgiving Town.
You have no idea.
Morgan just came barreling right in.
Hey, everybody, I'm back.
I'm here for Thanksgiving Town.
Who got the turkey? No, that drive to Florida sucked.
Yeah.
Like, because I was driving alone, it made it even worse.
It is bad.
It's just horrible, this drive.
This drive is horrible.
I mean, I'm glad on the way back I made a pit stop. I got a hotel in Savannah, Georgia, which it was a good stopping point. I think that was a good midway point. Even the remaining 5 hours the next day sucked. So I can only imagine if I did the whole 10.
Well, see, it's funny because a lot of people always ask me, like, when I drive back to Florida, they'll be like, how was the drive? And I'm like, it wasn't that bad. I was like, but I always hate the drive back. And they're like, oh, really? Why? And I'm like, okay, this is how it feels for me, at least, is I spend, an hour and a half roughly in Florida. Then I get into Georgia and I feel like I only spend an hour and 15 minutes driving through Georgia. I was like, and then I get into South Carolina where I spend the next 9 days. And then finally I cross into North Carolina.
Right.
And it's like an hour, I'm home. Like, I don't know what it is about South Carolina. I don't know why it takes a good majority of your time to get through South Carolina.
I don't know. It does.
And it's awful.
It really is.
Fucking South Carolina.
But it's like...
Honestly, build another road.
Once you hit Charlotte, though, it's like smooth sailing because then you've only got another like hour and a half, hour 45 tops.
Right.
But yeah, you're right. And it's just the same scenery the whole time.
Yeah. Well, I think with South Carolina, it's because you have Georgia, which is like a 4-lane highway in each direction. Then all of a sudden it goes down to 2 lanes, and it's 2 lanes all the way through South Carolina. It's like, come on, get a fucking clue.
Yeah, I did hit traffic on the way back when I
everybody
left Savannah.
Will. Yeah, everybody will hit traffic because it goes from 4 lanes down to 2, and you have like 5 million people like, well, I got to get over.
Yeah, and it didn't help. I think I left on Saturday. I think I left on Saturday, stayed the night in Savannah, and then drove the rest of the way home on Sunday, if I recall correctly. And it's like all that damn holiday traffic.
Yeah.
These fucking bastards going to Florida for Thanksgiving. Go back to your shanties. But there's really no Thanksgiving movies, except you did say that... which one was it?
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Is supposedly a Thanksgiving movie.
Well, that's what the whole premise is Steve Martin's character is trying to get home for Thanksgiving and befriends John Candy, who is a traveling salesman and quite possibly the most obnoxious person that you just ever meet. And anything that he can do...
I can do better.
Well, I mean, but... There are things where you're just like, oh, God. Because you know the person.
Mm-hmm.
Where you're like, oh, I know someone like that. Like, there's a part where John Candy and Steve Martin are sitting next to each other on the plane. And he's like, oh, boy, my dogs are barking. So he kicks off his shoes and then takes a sock off. And he's just swinging it around like in an airplane motion. He's like, oh, yeah. He's like, God, that feels... But it's like right next to Steve Martin's face. And you're just like, huh.
Yeah, I don't honestly remember anything about that movie. I'm sure that I've seen it before with like my dad. That's like a movie that my dad probably would have enjoyed.
I love this movie.
I'll have to watch it again, along with The Great Outdoors.
The assistant principal, or not the assistant principal, but Edward Rooney's secretary, Grace, the redhead that's like pulling like all those pencils out of her hair.
Mm-hmm.
She's in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and she plays like a ticket clerk or something like that. And Steve Martin gets dropped off out in the middle of this godforsaken parking lot, and he's walking down to where his car is. Well, his car's not there. His rent-a-car isn't there. So he's trying to catch the bus to get back. Well, he doesn't catch the bus, so he has to walk all the way back to the ticket booth, and she's there on the phone just gabbing away about Thanksgiving dinner that she's getting ready to help prepare. And you see Steve Martin. I mean, you can only imagine, like, you feel like he just walked 9 miles across a tarmac. I mean, he had to take a bus to get to where he needed to go to get to his car. So when he gets back, I mean, he's so mad. He has like his ticket and everything. He throws it, and he's so pissed off. And then you just hear him. Like, there's some type of music playing, but you hear his voice in the background, and he's just like, you don't know who you're messing with. It's like, ah. So he gets back, and he was like, yeah, so you dropped me off in the middle of fucking nowhere without a fucking car in the fucking spot where it needs to fucking be, and now you're on the fucking phone with your fucking fat fucking face.
That's crazy because I don't think I've ever heard Steve Martin cuss like that.
But then it's funny because she sits there and she was like, oh, well, do you have your ticket? And he was like, I threw it away. And she was like, oh, boy. And he's like, what? And she was like, you're fucked.
Oh, gee whiz there. Well, you haven't really got a chance in hell.
Yeah. I mean, dude, it is so funny just to hear him go off the way he goes off because, you have to sit there and think, like, what would you do in that position? I mean, I know I'd be pissed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just had to walk all the way back here. It's not like, I just walked right outside of your ticket counter, walked to a space and my car wasn't there, and I went right back like, hey, the car's not there. I mean, he's carrying his luggage and everything else with him because he's like, oh, well, I rented a car. So, and then you get there to find out the car's not there, and now you have to walk all the way back because the bus took off.
Sucks. Ah, man. Yeah, I'll have to watch that one again. Again for the first time, I guess.
For the last time.
But back to the Christmas movies that I watch consistently every year. I want to say The Grinch, and I think I watched both the live action one with Jim Carrey.
Right.
Because I think he did a phenomenal job with that.
That's a given.
And the animated one because it's a classic.
It is. I mean, I do love Boris Karloff. Did the voice for the Grinch. And
You're a mean one.
And honestly, tell you the truth, my younger, those are his favorites. Is the Grinch. Like, he loves watching those movies.
I did always enjoy the Peanuts Christmas movie.
Yes.
Although it was not really a movie, it was more like a holiday special.
Yeah.
Because it's not like a feature-length thing.
Yeah, no, and they did them for each. They did one like, The Great Pumpkin.
Yep.
And then they did one for Thanksgiving, and they did one for Christmas.
Yeah, and that's where you get the iconic shitty little Christmas tree.
Yeah.
That somehow they are able to spruce it up and make it look not that bad.
Just the fact you have to say it's not that bad means it was that bad.
It was horrible.
I know. I mean, dude, it was a stem that went straight up in the air.
That's it.
And then all of a sudden, the kids got done with it, and it was like a full-grown miniature tree. It's like, what the shit? And like even my younger, like as soon as like he saw it, he was like, "That's bullshit." I was like, "Yeah, I know, right?" But like, don't tell your mother.
But it's like the one thing about watching the Peanuts shows, specials, whatever you want to call them, as an adult, it's like Charlie Brown just got shit on by everybody.
Yeah, he did. I mean, that's probably why the guy that did the voice for Charlie Brown ended up killing that girl.
Yeah.
I mean, sorry to say.
But I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, no, totally. Yeah. He killed a girl.
What?
Yeah.
I've been meaning to talk to you.
Oh, he can't lay low. He's in prison.
Yeah.
He might be dead now. I don't know.
I didn't hear about that at all.
That was like 8 years ago.
Well, I think they used a different kid for like each one. If I'm not mistaken.
He was busy killing people.
Clearly. He hadn't even hit puberty yet.
Yeah. My parents would just clean your room. I took that shit for 9 long years.
This is the last straw. We put strychnine in the guacamole. Oh, man. Trying to think of if there was anything. As a kid, I mean, Rudolph. That was one of my favorites.
Yeah. I mean, I do love that type of kind of
the claymation, whatever, stop motion.
Yeah. I thought that I mean, I always respected that kind of work.
Yes,
because you have to imagine that took forever.
But then again, it wouldn't have taken as long as the animated shows because you're not having to draw the characters. Once they're made, they're made. You just have to pose them.
Yeah.
It would still take a long time, but
yeah, I always liked Frosty the Snowman. I tried to watch that every year.
Frosty was good. I even liked Jack Frost. That was another good one.
Jack Frost was another good one. Michael Keaton did a phenomenal job.
Not that one, but
I
do enjoy that one as well. No.
Oh, you talking about the claymation one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The Santa Claus. All 3 of those.
That's how did I forget about that?
I don't know.
Why is my voice so high?
I don't know.
I do like actually the first 2. The third one was
I mean, I do love Martin Short as Jack Frost.
Yeah.
Though I think that was kind of fitting. I like especially the end. I can't remember exactly what he says, but it was almost like watching the Bedazzled skit when the girl goes up and gives him the hug.
And he like melts.
Oh, and he was like, Enrique, uno dos margarita, por favor. It's like, it's just so stupid, but makes for good comedy.
I think it was because I disliked his character so much that I don't know. I didn't enjoy it as much as the other two. I liked the whole, I mean, the original is just a classic. Like, it's such an amazing concept.
I think it's an amazing concept, but also an amazing idea. Like, I mean, what would happen if Santa Claus is caught, like, in the act? Obviously, and if he falls off a roof, someone has to take over.
Regardless of whose fault it is.
Right. And then
that's a given.
I think the Miracle on 34th Street, I think those are always going to be classics. Scrooged is one of my favorites.
And the animated Christmas Carol that Jim Carrey did that's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
They did such a good job with that one.
I actually, I told you I quote the movie Scrooged, and it's only one quote.
Yes.
Really?
And I didn't even know what it was until you started saying it, and now I love it. Like, it's
Mr. Cummings. Such a great scene.
We're going to have to watch that one. We'll probably have to do an episode on Scrooge this year.
Yeah, no, we're going to have to do an episode on Scrooge. It's such a great movie. Bill Murray does a great job.
That's it. We're doing it.
All right, that's it. Cut, print, tape, gate. Moving on. Next week, Scrooged.
There it is. We need a filler episode. We'll wait until
filler.
Huh?
I don't even know her.
Well, take her out on a date first. Wine and dine and 69. This is not a child-appropriate episode.
Nope,
wait, none of them are. That's why I have to mark them as explicit.
But yeah, no, that's. I think. I guess I am getting forward to looking for the holidays.
Yeah, I mean, the freaking radio's already playing Christmas music.
That it is.
I feel like it's getting earlier and earlier every year. Like, I prefer waiting until at least the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I think last year, and it's weird because last year I remember for a fact it was November 1st that they started the Christmas music.
That's just
and I was like,
nuts.
Oh my God. And then this year I was going through the radio stations and I'm like, all right. And on November 1st, there was no Christmas music. And I was like, oh man, maybe this year they're going to respect the bird. Like, all right. And then, then on November 2nd, that's when the Christmas music started.
Okay. November 1st was on a Sunday, probably. I see what they did.
Yep. So,
but man, yeah, those are the main ones that I can think of. I'm going to add a poll to this episode. We'd love to hear what your favorite Christmas movies are.
Yes.
Also, hit us up on Instagram.
And let us know. I mean, what brings you guys together during the holidays?
Like, what are your favorite traditions? What do you like to do with your family? Because we want the feedback, and, we'll give you a shout out.
Yeah, we definitely will.
So, looking forward to the next couple of months of episodes, just, because it is that time of year.
You better believe it.
Where I get all sentimental and shit. But, this is good. This, it's good to reminisce and kind of go back to the childhood memories and things like that. And I think, doing the individual Christmas movies will do the same.
Right.
So looking forward to that for sure.
Yes.
All right. Well, until next time, I guess.
Yeah. Quotable Podcast
out.
You'll shoot your eye out.